everyone, I finished this journal. I actually finished it a week or so ago. I'm just now getting around to doing a flip through. I've been gone, busy, and went to a retreat, which we'll talk about in a future video. I'll show you the journals I did there. But for now, we're talking about this Christmas journal. It is a fabric journal. It has Amazon packaging in the middle. You might hear that crunch. And it's fabric on the inside, outside and inside. On the front here, I put this wooden ornament. I'm pretty sure I got it from either Dollar General or Dollar Tree last year. And has word peace on there and this little, like holly leaf type thing. And I left the ornament hanger on there. It can be taken off if you want to. And on the signature strings, I put some more wooden snowflakes. This is a one signature journal, and it has a hair and post, yes, closure. It's the first time I've ever done it on a soft journal. So, and I think it works well. So anyway, let's go look at this. Let me make sure I'm in frame. And I'll talk about it a little bit as we go. It's measures 6 inches by 9, and it has 48 pages. There is a lace pocket on the front and the back. And it's been a week or so since I've seen the inside of this, so we'll just kind of discover it together. This is a Christmas postcard I had just printed out, and there's the front and back. This is a fabric-covered index card and a tissue-covered piece of scrap that you can write on, scrap paper. This is some scrapbook paper that I just did an edge punch around. I'm not sure if I used a digital on this or not. I used mainly Christmas papers like from book pages and scrapbook paper, I think. We'll see as we go. Here's another sheet of scrapbook paper, and this journal has fabric tabs. There's 3 of them, and also has some fabric ribbon, which we'll see. This is a piece of scrapbook paper just kind of folded like an envelope, and it folds out, and you have all this writing space. And I put it on, it's like a belly band, so inside of it, or behind it, is this tag that's just made out of strips of paper, and it's got a focal point and a message that says, "Make a wish." And we use the tab to fold it. This paper is made out of, these are like little images that came with address labels. I collected them for years. I had them forever. And then I moved once, and then I moved again. So definitely the address labels didn't work anymore, but I took the little pictures and they're just stickers, right? So I stuck them around this copy dyed paper. On the back side, we have a little fabric flip made out of ribbon. And we have the burlap ribbon here, which is, no, it's not wire ribbon, but it's zigzagged on the edges. Then we have another piece of burlap ribbon. I think both of those came from Dollar Tree. And then this green velvet ribbon and some lace at the top. On this paper, and this paper is wrapping paper. That's kind of a craft paper wrapping paper. And in it, I have an envelope that's made out of a pharmacy bag. I just covered up all the writing with this hand-stitched little cluster. It's just got 3 layers of fabric with some slow stitching. I call it fuzzy stitching. Might as well be fuzzy stitching. Slow stitching around it. Piece of scrapbook paper there. Scrapbook paper to make a little flap. And inside of it, I have a tag to and from card that makes just a great tag in general. And this is the piece from this A Christmas Story. It was a game. And you can write on it or just use it to decorate, or you can make a tuck or pocket out of it. And behind it, we have another tag that's made out of strips of paper that's got some focal points on it. Those are like costumes I cut from a sewing pattern, the front of a sewing pattern. And it's got a little to from sticker at the bottom. On this side of this paper, and you can see the craft paper part of this wrapping paper here, I put the fabric ribbon, and this is what this is a digital, and I'm not sure whose it is, but I made this a while ago. I discovered in my stash some of these trifolds that you can print on, so I just printed on one side, folded them up, and I put them in the signature, so you get this pretty little thing to look at, and then you got all this writing space here. All right, this is scrapbook paper, and it's just got a little cluster on there with the Christmas stamp. And I have a recipe for apricot angel brownies. And then a little file folder made out of a sheet of writing paper from like a notepad. I just tore it into the shape of a file folder and just put some different images on it. On this side, we have a little cluster made out of a circle punch that was punched from some more craft wrapping paper. And the square here is from a gift wrap box. And just different pieces on there. And the little focal point here is like a little faux envelope. And behind it is another to from tag. And I get these all the time from Dollar General. And I went this year and they have some more. There's like, I think there was 2 or 3 different sets. And they were like craft paper type. So they were not the shiny ones like this. And you can get like 36 different designs or something like that. Okay, a tag made out of layers of paper. You got writing paper on the back. This is a napkin on the front with the word, a label, and then I stitched around it. This is a Christmas card, and this is the piece of scrapbook paper that I just covered up this for no reason other than just I wanted some writing space on it and had the word peace, and I just thought the colors went great here. So this is from a notepad. On this side of it, we have a little flip out, and this is made from a something I got from Just a Buck probably a decade or more ago during the scrapbooking years, probably closer to 2. And it was like a page a day for our calendar. And the actual calendar part is what I've glued to make the hinge. It says like the date on there. And on this part, you know, it's just a pretty image to look at, and you have all the writing space on the back. We have a doily, and this is some stationery that goes through your printer so you can write Christmas letters on it. We have Deck the Halls and the Cherry Tree Carol. So we got some Christmas music, Away in a Manger. This is scrapbook paper, which it could be written on, which at an angle be fun. This is a church bulletin. And on this side, I have this envelope. I'm pretty sure I got it from Dollar Tree. No, sorry, Hobby Lobby. And it is for like silverware, like at your place settings. And this is a tag. I don't know where I got it from. It's a digital from somewhere. And this is just 2 tags glued together and a little sticker put on there to make this tall tag. It needs a little topper thing done. I'll stick that out so I'll remember to put a topper on there. We have another fabric tab. This is just what do you call it? Masterboard that I photocopied. So this is not the actual masterboard, but I think I really like this one. And you got Santa over here winking at you. It's fun. And on this side, we have a popcorn bag with a little cluster on the front. And inside the bag, we have a tall fabric tag that's just made out of, this was actually a fabric napkin and some ribbons and just different trims. And I just glued them on there, and then I stitched all around it. And then since this is put on as a side pocket as well, we have a journaling card that's just got a collage of papers on it and this Christmas tree farm image and then a cluster. Okay, on this side we have a pocket made out of scrapbook paper, and this is a to from label. And we have an index card with a fabric flip on it, and this is just different scraps of fabric, and this is some old bias tape. I think it's called bias tape. I have a super long fabric cluster here, just decorating the edge of that page. And we have that same red striped writing paper. And then we have more Christmas songs and the stationery paper and the doily. On this side, the flip out is just a green envelope, and I have another to from tag in there, and then a Santa playing card, which also came from Dollar Tree several years ago, and I just put some writing space on the back and zigzagged around it, so stitched around it. And then on the front of this envelope, I just did some little, these are rub-ons, that's a scrap of paper, and then this is just digital I got from somewhere. And on this side, I've used the flap. I glued it down, but I made it into like a tuck. And then we have a file folder made out of scrapbook paper. It's actually from an envelope, I think. Yeah, and you can see the double part of the envelope there. I put on a tab. I have this tab punch. I got this image from Carolyn's Musings, and it's got some rub-ons right there in the corners. And then this is the other side of the greeting card. It had the Christmas tree on it, and on this, just to cover up where someone had signed it, I put this what I call a messy journaling spot, and it's just a scrap of paper. I did some crazy stitching around it, and it has like a little bitty ornament on there that was a little fussy cut from something I got. And then we have some more scrapbook paper, and the tuck on this one is a bingo card with a doily on there, and then this image, snowman image. And we have a journaling card. No, it's a tag, just collage background. It's from a masterboard, and then this image of Santa is from somewhere, I don't know, maybe Graphics Fairy. So this could be from Graphics Fair too. This is a label got from Dollar Tree years ago. Here's another card from that Christmas Story game, and it's got some trivia questions. And the other side of that trifold, and this is the wrapping paper, and I put another ruffle on this side, and there you can see the writing paper, the gift wrap paper. We have a little tuck here, Happy Holidays. This is from Carolyn's Musings, one of her digitals. This is a tag with some stenciling on the back. Oh, I just realized my fingernails are terrible. Sorry. It's that part of the fingernail polish that won't come off unless you sand it off, pretty much. Fabric stamped there. It says peace on there. And then this image is from a magazine. I just liked it because they had the candy canes and the pink poinsettias. So, and then here's another side of those little stickers on the copper dyed paper. Fabric tab, not tag. This is a envelope I got from Dollar Tree several years ago, an envelope sack, and I glued up the bottom to make a little tuck here and had this label on there. We have some more greeting cards. It's a little booklet if I can open it. And we just have fabric scraps to decorate it with, little Christmas animals there, writing space on the inside. And this is more cardstock covered with some tissue paper. And inside here, what do we have? We have a tag with napkin on it and a label, and then a picture of Santa Claus. And we are at the end here, and this is another lace pocket in the back. I have a to from tag. This one's felt, and you can still write on the back because it's got paper on the back. It might be like a sticker, so if you wanted to use it as a sticker, you could, or just write on that back. Just another scrap of papers and snowball fight put on there. So you got a little journaling card. This is a playing card shaped like a tree, and a tag made out of fabric and a cluster and writing space on the back. So that is this journal. It will be for sale in my Etsy shop. The link will be in the description box below this video. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I will get a string or something for that tag. So thanks for watching. Bye.